I'm sharing my experiences of living with CMT for the Embracelet site. I am so excited to be doing this and I can't wait to see your videos. I'm Riley. I am 17 years old. I was diagnosed with CMT at the age of 13 and I have CMT type 1A. So, the first question I'm going to answer is, in what ways has CMT positively impacted your life? I love this question because I think that with CMT, we really have to focus on all of the positive ways and the positive things that it has brought us in life. I think that because of having CMT, I have become very empathetic. I think that I can really empathize with people that are struggling or that are fighting something. And I think that it has made me much more resilient and strong, because I think that every single day we wake up with a mountain that can be moved. And every single day we wake up with something to fight. And some days we don't win the battle, but some days we do win the battle. And I think that that is something that is so beautiful about CMT, because not everybody can say that they have something that can be conquered every single day. And so I think that that is something that is just so beautiful and that not everybody gets to have. So our next question is, what hardships have you faced with CMT? I think the hardest thing that I have faced with CMT is accepting that I am different. I think that this was so hard for me because in high school, everybody wants to be normal. Everybody wants to fit in, whether it's admitted or not, everybody wants to fit in. And I think that it was something so hard for me. For example, on Friday nights, I would go to the football games, but my Saturdays always looked a little different than my friends, because on Saturdays I would have to rest because I went to the football game and I was standing up and I was cheering. So my Saturday looked a little different than all of my friends, but I have begun to learn that my life looks different, but that's what's beautiful about it. And that's what's okay. And that's what CMT is. And I think that that's just so amazing that we are so different. So the thing that has really negatively impacted me has become one of my favorite things about CMT. Let's see. Okay, the next question is there anything in particular that you feel that someone with CMT may relate to? So my first thing is, all the time, I know that we can all relate to the pain. We can all relate to the days where sometimes it overcomes us. We can all relate to that. But I think that one thing is, all the time when I go to shopping or I go to boutiques to find dresses or stuff like that, girls will always be like, oh my gosh, these shoes would look so cute with this outfit, or this would look great, or that would look great. And you're always like, I can't wear those shoes that go with that outfit. Like, I know it would look great, but I can't. And so all the time the girls are like, would you like to try these shoes on with that? And you're always like, no. And they're like, oh, why? These would look so cute. You're always like, oh, I already had the shoes at home, which is a total lie. You just don't want to sit there and explain why you can't wear those shoes that you really want to wear, but you can't. And so I think that that is something that is sometimes hard, but it's not the end of the world. I think that it just helps us get a little more creative. So the last question I'm going to answer is, what advice do you have for someone that has just gotten diagnosed? And I think that this is a question that I absolutely love because I've never really thought about it. But the first thing that I would say is, let your body process it. When I was first diagnosed with CMT, I was really angry. I was confused. I didn't know why I had this. And I thought it was going to basically be the end of the world. I thought I was never going to have a good life and all these things. But I obviously began to learn that that's not true. That because of my CMT, I have met my absolute best friends. Because of going to Camp Footprint, I have been welcomed into my tribe, my family. I have gotten involved with the CMTA, all of these amazing things. So that would be my next piece of advice, is to get involved, because these people will change your life. Working for the CMTA has brought me my purpose. It has given me, every single day when I help them or I do something for the Youth Council or anything like that, it makes me feel like I am striving for the ultimate goal, which is a cure. And that's the most beautiful thing. So that would be my advice, is to let your body process it. It's okay if you're sad. It's okay if you're down. It's okay if you feel hopeless, but don't stay in the hopelessness. Get involved, reach out to people, because people know exactly what you're going through. You are not alone. And I think that is the most beautiful thing, because remember, every single day we are assigned this mountain so that it can be moved. We decide if we let it empower us. And I think that is just the most beautiful thing about CMT. You can meet your best friends. You can know that you're not alone. And together we can find a cure for this. So thank y'all so much for listening. I am so excited to see y'all's videos, and I cannot wait for the future of this website because it's going to be so good. Thank y'all. Bye.